This portion of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited, fueling growth for people.
Cultural icon and prominent drummer, 85-year-old John "Chippy" Chipman, now has his name embedded in Bahamian history as the street where he grew up in Baintown, the place where he still resides, now bears his name. A special street naming ceremony was held last night where Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Perry Christie, sang Mr. Chipman some high praises.
My grandson beating the drum. This is my great. I'm scared to go back on too much great.
Still full of life, this 85-year-old joins a group of outstanding Bahamians whose names will not only go down in history for their work, but will also adorn street signs in the various communities they've impacted. Scores of relatives and friends of John "Chippy" Chipman flocked to Lifeboy Street for the special unveiling ceremony on Friday, as the street was renamed in his honor. The cultural giant said he is honored to be recognized in a special way and reflected on his career and promoting the art of Junkanoo to the world.
I was traveling when this land was only bush. It was only bush. I was traveling for 65 years. I'm 85, but age is only but a number. I still feel the same way I feel all my life. God good to me.
Area MP, the Honorable Dr. Bernard Nottage, spoke fondly of Mr. Chipman. His story, he said, is one of inspiration and is a true testament of the greatness that the Bain and Grantstown community has produced.
They talk all sort of things about Bain and Grantstown and about over the hill. But we are the people who produce the leadership of this country. Leadership in every sphere of life in the Bahamas. All. Give yourselves a big round of applause. And let your children know, like Chippy, grandchildren and great-grandchildren know that they could be anything they want to be in this country.
But it is also Mr. Chipman's generosity that has earned him a place in history. Mount Olive Baptist Church pastor Reverend C.B. Moss reflected on Mr. Chipman's unselfish giving, which he said he has witnessed firsthand.
He's gone to schools, and principals have publicly attested to this, that he would donate drums to the schools for the children. Chippy is a godsend.
Giving his stamp of approval was the nation's leader, Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Perry Christie, who highlighted Mr. Chipman's invaluable contributions and the notable impact he has made in his community.
Everyone here knows Chippy. He has, when necessary, fed those who were hungry, helped the needy and the ill. He has remained in this community, remained in this village, in his home, giving it new life, making his drumbeat the heartbeat of this community.
Well, the Garden Hills #2 community is one step closer to having a more than 30-year vision of its development association become a reality. Ground was broken today for the Garden Hills #2 park that will be the future site of a community center set to include homework facilities, a basketball court, a tennis court, and volleyball court. Area Member of Parliament Dr. Kendall Major said the completed facility would serve as a beacon of hope for surrounding communities and promised he would see the project through. The project, he said, would provide a safe area for children to play as well.
Is a vision, a 20 to 30 year vision of the community of people who have been through disappointments. But when you get disappointment, because there's a vision, because there's a point in the future that you have to go, you, despite your challenges, you keep pressing on.
Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Works and Urban Development, the Honorable Philip Davis, serving as keynote speaker, highlighted the importance of creating a sense of community that the completed recreational space would provide.
As we are here to develop the community of Garden Hills #2 by creating this venue that will be a park to serve to strengthen this community, people by people, house by house, street by street, block by block, neighborhood by neighborhood. Thereby you become the community of Garden Hills #2, stronger, more helping, more effective in delivering and ensuring that the quality of lives of each and every one of you, to yourself and your children, will continue to flourish in this community.
Well, that does it for this portion of the news. Stay with us. Julian Gibson is up next with sports.